Peace, y'all, boy. You already know this Holly swoosh. I am the creator, the writer, the director of Love or Degree, Me or D. What is it? Love, Me or D, Love or Degree. Me and D, Love or Degree. A true love story.
Yeah.
It took me a while to kind of come up with that name, so my bad. But anyways, this script, I wrote this script. All right, so the idea came to me in 2017. I wrote the script in 2018, and it took me 18, 19, 20, 20. It took me 3 years to actually sit down and film this series. So first of all, I'm really excited about this series simply because it's something that I can definitely relate to. I am a college graduate. I graduated from Francis Marion University with my 4-year bachelor's degree, majored in psychology, minor in sociology, came home, was so pumped up about getting a job, actually got a job in my field, and after I was already hired, I was fired because my background check did not go through. I had a possession of marijuana charge on my record, and that hindered me from getting a job in my field. So for the longest, like, I'm not even gonna lie, for like a good couple of months I was unable to find a job. So that was my case, but there's so many other people that I spoke to with the same story, minus the misdemeanor charge. So there's a lot of people out here with college degrees that are working at places like Walmart, Wendy's, any other fast food restaurant, like places that are not giving them the money that they need to not only live the life that they need to live comfortably, but also to pay back those thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars that they have in student loans. That's mind-blowing to me. That's crazy. This film is the physical representation of that. It's the physical representation of the part of the story of the American dream that focuses on going to college and getting a good job. In this series, we explore the relationship between Holly and D. Gree. Get it? So Holly's last name is Gree, D's last name is Gree, because get it? D. Gree? Like, yeah. The Grees. So just like I said, Holly took D's last name. Holly went on to meet D while she was still in love with art. This is my personal true story. I went against my better judgment because I know how much I love art. I know how much I love film. But I listened to somebody that told me that I should just go to college and get a degree and have that as a backup plan. A $50,000, over $50,000 backup plan. Crazy to me. I know I should have listened to my better judgment. Holly goes on to meet D, which is basically saying, like, I leave art, I leave film, I leave everything artistic, everything creative to go to college to get a degree and pursue this degree, which is who Holly's going to be in a relationship with in the film. Holly went to meet D, and she's still in love with art, and that's just all I'm going to say about the story. I'm not going to say any more because the show details the relationship between this girl and her degree. Like, when you're a senior in high school, people will tell you, like, oh, you need to go to college, go get a degree, get an interview, get a good job, and you'll start making all this money and stuff like that. And when you make all this money, you'll be able to afford a job, a house, a dog, massages, food in your pantry, food in your refrigerator, the good snacks. You can live on the good side of the city and stuff like that. But that is not the case for a lot of people. I'm sorry to tell you. And so you'll be able to get a good job, be able to afford a house, spouse, kids, a pet, a dog, maybe a big ass dog if you got big dog money. And then with them having big dogs, you gotta put insurance on the dogs. With the dog being big, you gotta pay more for their food. So don't let you have a spouse. You gotta pay for food for yourself. You gotta pay for food for the kids and for an animal. That's a lot. Off of a bachelor's degree. That's a lot. I don't really see that happening nowadays. It's just impossible. There has to be another form of income, which is really not a lot of people's mindsets, to have another form of income. And it don't necessarily even be passive income. It literally be like a whole nother job. So people are not really living their lives to live their life and live comfortably. They're living their lives to pay these bills. And the majority of college graduates, alumni, are working to pay back their student loans. How are you going to enjoy your life doing that? What? People will sell you this dream that they want for you. And in some cases, they're encouraging you to do something because they didn't do that thing. You know what I'm saying? And they're just basically just trying to live their life vicariously through you. Instead of people really need to just do what they want to do instead of deterring people from what they actually want to do with their lives and what they know they want to do with their lives. This show is just an interesting angle on the psychology of a college graduate who just can't get a job in their field for whatever reason. Each of the characters have their own personality, and that will be so much fun to watch in the story. So thank you guys for staying tuned. I cannot wait for you guys to see this. I'm so excited. Also, as you can see, I got the hoodie and the hat, the beanie. Oh my gosh, it says college is a scam. Trust me, I have a degree, and like I said, I do have a degree. College is a scam if you are going to college for something that you're not going to need college for. Going to college for business, you can learn a lot of that stuff on YouTube University. Going to college for music, YouTube University, or find a mentor and pay the mentor. I'd rather pay a mentor $1,000 as opposed to going to a 4-year college and getting $52,000 in debt just to not have a job to pay that bitch back. So yeah. So anyways, I hope you guys like my sweater. We do have these in hoodies and t-shirts as well. And if you want the beanie, just hit me up. Listen, go to misunderstoodproductions.online. You will already know what is going on over there. Just head on over there so you can go ahead and make your purchase. Thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot wait for y'all to see the first episode. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Because I do not have my lines memorized, I have to kind of improvise a little and had to create a okay, hold on, that was a terrible idea. I don't know why I thought that was cool.
Hold on, you said Mr. Fresh made this beat?
Sure. All right, I'll just have my producers, okay. Guys, all right. Tell the producers we're gonna go ahead and call, Mrs. Gree. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'll go, yeah. Yeah, tape, oh, Jack. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give them a call. Yeah, this is a really great idea. Yeah, all right, let me get them up. Hello, Mrs. Gree. How are you? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I know you called because you just wanted a simple session. However, my producers and I and my team, we wanted to do a special on you and D. Gree. Guys, that's a go. Write that check. D, I trust me, I think I know where we're going. Oh, no, I'm from Charleston.